Hello V Squad, and welcome back to another episode of VGIRL TV. Welcome back, guys. Welcome back to my canal de YouTube. I'm back with another video. So as you guys already know, I am expecting from my last video, I surprised you guys with this news. For those of you who were already following me on Instagram, you guys already knew that, okay? Because the people that follow me on Instagram, you guys always know the tea first. This video, actually, we're gonna just talk about my experiences thus far with my pregnancy, which is extremely different from my last pregnancy, which was when I was pregnant with Amir. So this pregnancy is a lot different for several reasons, okay? When I was with child with Amir, I was 25 years old. Well, when I had Amir, I was 25 years old. So I was much younger. My body was a lot more, I don't know, like I guess more of childbearing. I had a lot more energy. I did a lot more. It was completely different. I never really had nausea or anything like that, which I haven't had nausea in this pregnancy either. Just maybe like one or two, like when I'm really hungry, or like if I eat pizza. I can't eat pizza, but other than that, I don't really have like major like problems like that. But I also didn't have problems like that when I was pregnant with Amir either. And I'm in my 30s now, so this is what you would call geriatric pregnancy. I totally hate that word, but whatever. So not only is there a huge age gap in my pregnancy, I'm also going through prenatal care in a whole nother country, okay? So my prenatal care experience, well, first of all, let me start by addressing this whole thing, okay? Being pregnant here in Panama and being pregnant in the States is completely different in the sense that over here they actually respect pregnant women. For example, I didn't really realize the difference until when I was, as you guys know, I went to Jamaica for my best friend's birthday. So I actually flew from Panama to Miami, from Miami to Jamaica. Did I say Panama? I flew to Jamaica for my best friend's birthday. There were literally no direct flights. If I took a direct flight from here to Panama, from Panama to Jamaica, it would literally have been like 2 hours. But I didn't get a direct flight because there were none available. So I had no choice but to fly to Miami. And me flying in Panama, like leaving from here in Panama, everyone like treated me like so well. Like the people at the checkout counter did not let me lift my suitcase. They got up and gave me seats to sit down. People were just a little bit more caring, right? Once I got to the States, that went literally like out the window. Nobody gave a rat's ass, okay? No one gave a rat's ass. And I really experienced the same thing when I was pregnant in New York too. Like when I would go on the train and I would have my big old stomach, and usually like the men, right? So the men would never give up their seat. Maybe like once or twice. There's like a few, okay? I'm not gonna say no one, but a lot of men in New York are so rude to pregnant women. Like you get on the train and they'll like literally see you and then they'll start to act like they're sleeping just because they don't want to give you a seat. So that's completely different from here. Like here you have parking for pregnant women. Like men like really respect you when you are pregnant. Like people treat you like a queen. And also in Jamaica too, like I don't know if it was just my luck or whatever, but when I was in Jamaica, I was treated like royalty, okay? I was treated like queen, like a queen. Like everyone was super nice to me. Like even though with the check-in experience, it was literally like 2 hours for us to get checked in. Like the staff was like, oh, do you need something to eat? Come, let me take you to go get something to eat, even though I wasn't checked in. So that's like something that I experienced that I feel like is a little bit different culturally, is that here, and maybe like it's the Caribbeans or maybe it's like smaller countries, I don't know, but being pregnant, they treat you like so good, okay? Like so good. I'm telling you, when I I almost missed my flight on American Airlines. Go figures, okay? I could go on and on about American Airlines, but I literally almost missed my flight with American Airlines. And I told the stewardess, like, you know, like, I have a flight and I'm pregnant and you guys delayed my flight. I literally have an hour to get to my other gate. Well, maybe not even an hour, because it was more like 45 minutes to get to my gate, and I still have to go through customs, right? I was like, is there anything that you could do for me? Because I had spoken to a representative and they told me to let the flight attendant know to get me a cart. Anyway, make a long story short, a lady came in with a wheelchair and she was supposed to like help me get through all these things, and she literally didn't help me do anything. I was better off on my feet. So I literally ran through the airport pregnant because nobody really gave a rat's ass. Maybe like one or two people were like, you know, go ahead, let you skip, but for the most part nobody really cared. So that's one of the major differences with my pregnancy experiences thus far with being in the States and being here in Panama. As far as prenatal care is concerned, I have been doing prenatal care here in Panama, and what is weird to me, well, I can't really say weird. Panama is a very classist country, and I know I've said this in another vlog. Everything is really about class. So if you have a little bit of money, you're probably going to be a little bit more well off than most people, because I have a friend that she's from Cologne, and her experience with prenatal care is completely different from my experiences with prenatal care, to say the least. So I just want to put that out there and make that a disclaimer, because I don't want anyone to be like, oh, well, that's not true. My experience is completely different from someone else's experience. We both have the same amount of time being pregnant. We're like the same, like literally, like we're almost the same. I have seen my doctor already. I've seen her since the beginning of since my pregnancy. Well, since I found out that I was pregnant, and I've had consistent doctor visits, and I was prescribed prenatal pills, even though the prenatal pills that I'm taking right now, I actually got them from the States because it's the same prenatal pills that I use with my son. So I kind of want to just use the same prenatal pill, because like in the back of my mind, I feel like there's like magic potions in that prenatal pill because my son is so smart, right? So, you know, I just want the same thing for this baby that's coming or whatever. But she did prescribe me DHA, which is like a pill for brain development. So that's kind of a little bit different, because in the States they didn't prescribe me like DHA pills separately. Like I was just prescribed regular prenatal pills, but like I said, I use the prenatal pills that I got from Walmart, because those are the ones that my cousin used with her kids, and she told me to use them with my pregnancy with Amir, and our kids came out pretty fine. They're all intelligent kids, and you know, I just want to kind of keep that going, you know, in the family. So I'm kind of just sticking with what I know, right? The only difference is that I'm taking DHA pills that's separate, and I actually Googled the ones that she gave me, that she prescribed to me actually, and they, according to like Amazon and like Google, it has like 5 stars. So yeah, I've been taking that as well. So one of the questions that I have received was, how does prenatal care work? And again, I'm only speaking from my personal experience. I had a gynecologist. She was a GYN and OBGYN from the beginning of time since I've gotten here. She actually specializes in high-risk pregnancies, and she specializes in genetic disorder, like stuff like that, which at the time when I picked her, it was just like, oh, I'm just picking her because she spoke English and she had really good reviews, okay? And, you know, I just liked her. You know, she was very efficient. And it just so happens, you know, when I picked her, I had no intentions of having another child. Like, I was literally just planning on having Amir, and that would be my only baby, and that was going to be that, right? So it was kind of like God worked in mysterious ways and brought me to her, because now she is my OBGYN. And my experience with her, like when I told her, when she found out that I was pregnant, or when we found out that I was pregnant, she was like, yo, I can't believe this. She was like, not you, I can't believe this. I was like, that's what I'm saying, girl. Like, I didn't think so either. Like, me out of all people. So we have a really good relationship. We have really good bonds. She speaks English. She actually takes courses and she's constantly refreshing herself and keeping up with the times. Like, she goes and does like courses in the States as well. She speaks English and she speaks Spanish. So as far as my prenatal care is concerned, the technology is amazing. Okay, I'm going to show you my ultrasound, the very first ultrasound that I took when I got here, and I was pretty impressed because I don't remember ultrasound being like this when I was pregnant with Amir. And I've showed my friends that just recently had babies, and they're like, wow, like that's really, really advanced. So, again, this is just my situation. I also have health insurance. So for someone who doesn't have health insurance, their experience probably might be a little bit different. But I do have health insurance. I have Blue Cross Blue Shield, and I have a certain amount of money that is specifically for prenatal care. And when the baby gets here, I have a specific amount of money allotted to her when she's born. If she's premature, God forbid, you know, we want to have a healthy long-term pregnancy, right? Full-term pregnancy, I'm sorry. And if I have to have a cesarean or if I have vaginal birth, my insurance actually covers that. Will I have the baby in Panama? More than likely, I will have the baby in Panama, and the reason being is that so apparently there has been an issue, a crisis in the States with nurses and a lot of staff either being fired or walking off the job because they don't want to be right. So with that being said, I don't really want to put myself or my child at risk because of because of the hospital being understaffed. I don't want that stress. I know what it's like to give birth, and I know what it's like to be in a situation where you feel literally helpless, because I've been down that road and no one comes to your doggone attention, right? So it happened to me when I was pregnant with Amir. Literally, I was supposed to give birth at a certain time, and then they had like 2 emergency C-sections that came in, and I was literally in pain, and there were no nurses available for me at the time when I was in serious pain, and nobody was answering my questions for like a couple of hours, and I didn't have anyone like really checking on me because the hospital was understaffed. And I kind of don't want to go through that I don't want to go through that again. The hospital of my choice is actually affiliated with Johns Hopkins Hospital, and here in Panama the staffs are vaccinated and we are fully equipped thus far. So the plan for right now is, yes, I'm going to give birth here in Panama. I'm not sure what will happen in the future. Maybe something I don't know, maybe things might change. I don't know, but for right now, that is the plan. So I actually did have a tour of the suite. There are pictures. I will see if I can import some pictures that I get off of Google so you can see what the suite will look like. Because I know some people have been asking, like, what does the maternity ward look like? But again, this is only specific to my situation because I'm in a different situation from other people, right? So my maternity ward, or where my delivery space is, may be a little bit different from where other people might be giving birth. So I just need to be very transparent with you guys and let you guys know that everyone's experience is different. Someone is like mowing the lawn, so if you hear that, that's the reason why. Okay. What else? Am I having a baby shower? I don't know if I'm gonna have a baby shower because most of my friends, as you guys know, my friends, well, I have friends here in Panama, yes. But a lot of my friends, like my closest friends live in the state. One of my good friends, she's actually pregnant also. This wasn't planned, trust me. So I don't know if she's gonna make it, but if I do have a baby shower, it's gonna be something really small and something very intimate, nothing, you know, nothing extravagant like I had with Amir. Like when I was pregnant with Amir, I had like 400 people at my baby shower. No lie, okay? No lie, I had like 400 people in my baby shower. It was ridiculous. But this go around, I really wanted to be something really small and very intimate. Her dad is very involved, okay? Her dad is always here, actually. He's always here in Panama. He is, you guys seen him already on my channel like numerous times. You've seen him on my channel already. So I don't need to go into details about who my boyfriend is. But her dad is very present and he's super excited, to say the least. And so I don't know. I am on the fence about having a baby shower right now. It's kind of 50-50 right now. I don't know how I might feel next month, but right now, I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see if I change my mind next time. So someone asked, what are the baby traditions? So, I mean, remember guys, I'm still Panamanian. So the traditions for me is still kind of the same. Like here, when you have a baby, they want you to put like a red string on the baby's arm or legs to keep away, you know, bad eyes. Child, it's so much stuff. And at this point, I don't even really remember because this was like so long ago, okay, since I had Amir. So I don't really know. Like this pregnancy is literally like me just starting. I feel like I don't know nothing, okay? I feel like I'm starting from scratch. Like I am a brand new mom, okay? I'm like Googling things all the time. Speaking of which, I've been having a hard time sleeping, so I ended up having to get me, actually my boyfriend was the one who told me to buy this because I didn't even know about this. So I've been having a hard time sleeping. So he told me to buy this. He told me to get one of these pillows. It's a total body pillow. So I actually got this here in Panama. I did not order this online. There is a store that is dedicated to pregnant moms, kind of like a Babies R Us, but it's not really a Babies R Us because it's not as big. But I actually ended up ordering it because you can order online, and I actually got it yesterday. So I was able to sleep so comfortable because I have not been able to get a good night's sleep since I found out I was pregnant. It has been so rough because I am the type of person that I sleep on my stomach. So now that I have to sleep on my side, it's been horrible, okay? I have not been getting good sleep. But so far this has been doing the job for me. So guys, like with this pregnancy, another thing that I'm noticing is that everything hurts, okay? When I say everything, everything hurts. Like my back hurts, my tailbone hurts, everything just hurts. Like my goodness, it's like my bones are like just cracking every second. It is something incredible, okay? It is something that I personally can't even believe that I'm going through this. I don't remember a lot of things, okay, about pregnancy. It's like total like blank. It's a blank wall. Don't remember anything. I literally have to be texting people, asking people if this stuff is normal because I don't remember, okay? I'm about to buy that book again. I remember when I was pregnant with Amir, I bought that book, What to Expect When Expecting. I have no idea where that book is, but I'm about to order it again because I literally don't remember anything, okay? I'm using the Baby Center app, which has been helping me thus far. And there's like other people, other pregnant moms in that app as well. The only difference is that they all live in America and I'm abroad. But it's really not much of a difference, right? So yeah, the only suggestion I would make is that if you are pregnant in one of these countries, make sure you drink water, okay? Water has to be your best friend, okay? Because it's so easy to get dehydrated. And for me, once I realized I was dehydrated was when I started to get cramps. So yeah, I don't want to feel that again. So I make sure that I stay hydrated. As far as baby's citizenship, I'm not really concerned about that because I have a American passport and dad has an American passport. So she will have dual citizenship. So I'm not really worried about that. Either way, she still would have dual citizenship. So even if she was born in the States, she would have dual citizenship even if she's born in Panama, she'll have dual citizenship. So it doesn't really matter. So either way, wherever I go, baby girl will be fine. Anyway, guys, if you have any more questions, please leave it in the comment section and I will answer those questions, okay? Because we're going on this journey together, because I'm just as confused as you guys are, okay? I am just as confused as you guys are. So yeah, that concludes my video. If you have any more questions, like I said, leave it in the comment section. If you like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and like and subscribe.